This is day 10 of building a farm fence around my pasture. For now, it's going to be around my pasture. Eventually, I'm going to do the whole 14 acres. So far, we've done 400 feet of fencing and about 20 posts we've put in the ground, just using a one-man auger. Fun times. If you're new here, this used to be a horse property and it had horse fencing, which I'm incredibly thankful for. But it's not going to keep out smaller animals. That's why we're doing it this way. This part of the fencing, eventually it's going to be a wood fence. The next step is we need to do this side of this barn, and we're working our way. We're adding a gate here. This is an existing gate that I found on the property. I'm trying to be a little bit more organized when I wind up this high tensile because I have so much of it and it could get really bad. Very tangled and unorganized. I also need to mark out where we're putting the posts, and definitely the most time-consuming part of this whole fencing project is digging the holes. I'm trying to think ahead here because I know this spot is where I'm going to end up having to trench a water line from our well that goes out to our greenhouse that we're installing. And I have a feeling that this fence is going to be in my way. I marked a halfway point on this stake so that way I know where to stop. There's a head on this that we need to cut off. This fencing is kind of a combination of partly what's already here, trying to reuse what's existing, and then another part is me figuring out how to do fencing. Eventually we're gonna rework this corral. I mean, I have trees and bushes that are holding it up basically. So these are horse gates, livestock gates. That's what we mostly have here. They're not really small animal gates because definitely small animal could get through that. So I'm gonna end up probably putting a cattle panel or a hog panel on it. So this is the last run on this side, and then as soon as we hit this corner, we go up the property. I need to do 4 more posts. This post is way off, not way off, but it's not in a straight line where I want it to be. So I'm trying to bypass that one, but that string is the fence line. I need a post there. It'd be nice if I could take that out before I put this woven wire up. Man, do I really want to do it by hand? It's like pulling out a tooth. Let's try something here. This is a T-post puller. I pulled a pipe out of the ground with this also. But I don't have the leverage. I need one of them car jacks, which I don't have. Let's see. It's coming up. Oh, there we go. Hey, that worked. That worked. Oh. No excuses, guys. No excuses. No tractor. What am I gonna do? Sit in the house all day? Three more to go. Two more to go. Had to clear out this area. Couldn't get there with the mower. This was all blocked in with gates. And then I think this is rotted out. It feels hollow, like it kind of sounds like it. So it's another one I think I need to take out. Oh yeah, I say that's rotted. Oh, carpenter ants. Yeah, my favorite. My favorite. All right, I think that was a good call. Good thing I didn't use that for an H-post. One more hole. Put this big boy right on the corner. Ooh-wee. The dishes are done, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 posts that we dug in the ground today. I still have to concrete. I only concreted 2 posts so far. This still needs an H brace. Yeah, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna concrete these posts probably tomorrow and then let them dry up, pack them in with dirt, and then we could stretch some fence. And I'm really looking forward to putting this gate up. The first gate up, hopefully my measurement was correct. I've never put a gate up like this. You would think they would have directions and say, hey, put the posts this far apart if it's a 4-foot gate or if it's a 16-foot gate, but I haven't found anything that says that. I really think this section of the fence here that we just did over there and this one is probably the more time-consuming part of the whole shebang. I think once we get done with this part and make that another corner, we're gonna head up the property, and that should be a little bit faster because we're doing T-posts. Hey pigs, I saw you looking at me. You guys are staring at me the whole time. It's about that time. I'm coming. So something we've been doing differently, we have an extra feed pan because these guys, they're big now, you know, they're getting big, and well, they are big. Those dudes got zapped. And you know, they do it not on purpose, but if you go in there with their feed, they like to get up right on your leg, and they could step on your foot. Now, you know, 150-pound pig, I mean, even if you have giant pigs, like 200, you know, 300 pounds, that could break your foot. So you have to be mindful of that when you have big pigs. I'm giving them this feed, throwing it in one way, and then coming back and feeding them. Hey pigs! You go over there, and then you gotta feed them. Kind of have to be quick. Where's their other bowl at? And then you get their other bowl, bring it over here, and then you have a bowl for next time. You kind of have to trick them. I mean, any larger animal, you have to be mindful that all they care about is food. And not knowing, they'll just step on your foot. They could. Because recently that happened to Lorraine. She was feeding them. You know, Vira did step on her foot. Didn't break it. I mean, it was fine. It wasn't a big deal. But that thought crossed my mind. And it does cross my mind every single time because, you know, these are big pigs, and that could happen. Step on it the right way. Are you pregnant, Elvira? I don't know. She's looking pretty big right there. End of March might be our due date. Hopefully in the next couple days I can stretch this portion of fencing and then start moving up the property and finish this part. But guys, I know you guys have been messaging me about like tools and stuff I use for fencing, so I created I guess a toolkit, you could say. It's a link in the description. Check it out. I think it has most of all my fencing tools that I've been using and you see me use and that I like using. It's in the link. Check it out. It's an affiliate link, so I do get a portion of that if you buy through that link, and I would greatly appreciate it. Whew, I'm tired. It's time for dinner. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. It's so weird not having wires right here. It's like, you know, when a pig gets used to an electrified fence and then you pull the fence away and they don't want to cross that line still. That's how I feel. I feel like them pigs.